All right. We're here with Keith Vaske at the Tsongas Center. He's a general manager at the Tsongas Center, UMass Lowell. Keith, welcome to the Tsongas Center Social Talk.
Thanks, Alex. How are you doing this morning?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing good. Doing good.
Awesome. So we're amidst the pandemic right now, and we're probably about 7 weeks in from working at home and stuff. So, I mean, how's the adjustment been, or is the adjustment period over? How's it been for you at home?
I think it's kind of been an evolution, to be honest with you. I mean, obviously, I think everybody, the whole world was in shock when this thing really started, blowing up like it was. So it took a little bit of time, and it was kind of prepping everybody and saying, "Hey, be prepared for this." And then it actually happened. I still think back to that night we were watching the NBA games, and everything just started disappearing very quickly. Those next like 48 hours of that week were nuts. But no, got home. The work from home stuff. I mean, technology really makes this thing happen fairly easy. I mean, I guess considering. I mean, not that it doesn't have its challenges, but getting the kids kind of adjusted and into a groove that took a little bit of time and I'm sure my wife adjusting to her normal ability to work from home without all of us in her business. But we've all kind of figured it out and got into a groove. I mean, I'd be lying if we're not starting to get a little stir crazy at this point. But hopefully the weather starts to break a little bit and we can get outside and grab some fresh air. But no, I think we've really found a groove. I mean, using apps like this, the team, the Zoom meetings. Our kids are doing it in school. They probably have as many meetings on Zoom as I do, or Teams, or whatever it is. So yeah, we've made the adjustment, making the most of it too. I think reconnecting with family a few more hours a day than we're used to. I've got breakfast, lunch, and dinner with the girls, so they probably know more about what I do than what they did before. Probably more than probably more than what they want to know, to be honest with you. But that's been fun, kind of getting them even a little, even that much more close. So.
No, and that's actually a perfect segue. So one of the things I always talk about is that I don't think my parents actually know what I do here at the Tsongas Center in the events world. So you're the general manager of the Tsongas Center. What does that mean? If you're getting in an elevator, what's your elevator pitch to somebody that doesn't know what you do at the Tsongas Center or doesn't know what a general manager of a venue does?
It's a great question. Maybe I should turn that around and ask you to describe that. No, I mean, I think what the job description says, it's booking the building, it's overseeing the day-to-day operations, that type of thing. But at the end of the day, it's creating relationships with people, with employees, with our clients, and it's trying to find a way to help the staff do their job.
Can you take us into booking a little bit? Like I've been waiting for Garth Brooks to come to the Tsongas Center and play, but for whatever reason, you haven't got him on the schedule. How does the booking process work? Is it as simple as just, hey, I want this person to come play, or what exactly does that look like from your point of view?
Yeah, I mean, it's not as simple as that. I would say I would start with that, but I mean, to be honest with you, so art when it comes to concerts, artists, there's artists that fit into certain size venues, I would say, that makes sense. And, there's economics to it. Obviously, artists are, they're out there with a job and they're making money and whatnot. And it really comes down to a math problem on it, to be honest with you, on some things. But, I think there's a little bit of, we really look in any way we can to find business. Believe me, I would love to have a lineup that had all of the top, 50 mega stars out there, but that's not how it always works. Sometimes we're making phone calls to promoters and agents. Sometimes they're calling us, and then it's about how does it line up with your calendar and what's available. We have we're in a community. We're part of a university, so there's a lot of content that's already here or that is needed for the community or the university, whether that's hockey, basketball, what have you. So we try to fill in those holes around it, and it's matching it up, right? And so when you have tours that are going across the country, either you're going to have a date that's open when they're there or you're not. And sometimes that's as simple as what it is.
Recently we were talking, you've just been at the Tsongas Center about 8 years now. So that's a lot of events that you've worked and been a part of. Kind of, what are your top 3 events or top couple events that jump out to you right off the top?
I think right off the top, I'd say Old Dominion. I'm from the Midwest. I'm a country music fan. That was just a super fun concert. They're phenomenal performers. Have a ton of great songs, obviously, as well. The arena was sold out. It was a great time from start to finish. And so I think that's probably one. Obviously, it's been more recent as well. Gosh, what else? I'd say the Chancellor's Speaker Series. We had Oprah the last time. A megastar like Oprah. Like, how is that not in your top 2 or 3? To be honest with you, really, that whole Chancellor's Series has been phenomenal. You have Stephen King, Meryl Streep that are in that mix as well. I think they even had Billy Joel before I got here. Oprah, obviously, anytime you can be in a room with somebody like that, it's pretty amazing. I think the other ones that jump out to me are the private events that we've done. A couple of them, I've always been kind of a geek when it comes to like, how can you find unique ways to use your arena? And a couple of them that jump out to me, Lowell General Hospital, when they kind of merged and became Circle Health, they did the concert with I can't think of his name right now, but they had a concert on one side, and then they had a dinner on the other side. It completely transformed the arena. It didn't even look like an arena, to be honest with you. Kronos came and did that a couple of years ago. It was more of a conference for their employees, but just seeing the arena done up in a way that you wouldn't normally think it could be done. Those are the things that kind of get me excited. So I'd say those. Of course, the other one I got to throw in real quick is the Dropkick Murphys. Is actually before I even started working here. It came out after I had accepted the job, but they needed some help at the building. You guys did, and I came out, and it was 2 shows in one day. It was one
a doubleheader, yeah.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I was sitting there, and I'm like, what did I just get myself into? This is craziness, but amazing. So.
Yeah. No, I mean, a couple of the other ones I would throw in if I was thinking about the same question would be probably actually before you, but Eric Church came, and he was literally popping right as he was here, and it was really awesome to see. That place was, again, sold out, crazy. And even, I know it's a yearly event, but I know my family loves it. I love it. The Harlem Gold Charge is one of those ones that come every year, but we enjoy it, and I think all the community enjoys it too. So yeah, those are some great answers for sure. Kind of as we wrap it up here, I guess kind of the same, keeping the quarantine theme, like what's maybe one big positive in your life, in your work life, something that's kind of come out of this that you maybe wouldn't have expected?
Look, I think for me, I've enjoyed the additional time with my family. Getting that chance to sit at the breakfast table, at the lunch table, at the dinner table with my kids consistently. Occasionally my daughters will pop down here during the day when they've kind of taken a little break from doing their work, and they'll just come hang out and sit next to me here at the desk, my little command station that I've set up here. And like I mentioned earlier, just they ask like, hey, what are you doing? So we talk a little bit about how concerts work, and why this is good or why this is bad or whatnot. I think the other part is just taking our eyes off the screen a little bit too, because I'm on a screen all day. My wife, my kids are on screens all day. It's like when we can get a chance to, play some card games, just laugh and interact with each other directly. I've just enjoyed that time, and I hope that that's kind of maybe making us look a little bit differently at things kind of going forward. So that's how I view it.
No, yeah, I'd 100% agree. Family time has been a huge thing, though I will say I didn't realize how exhausting it was to cook so many meals in a week.
Yeah.
It just never stops. The kids are always eating, but yeah, no, that's a great way to wrap here. So I guess, Keith, as we kind of finish up, thanks for joining us here on our Tsongas Talks, and we look forward to catching up with you in the office.
Great, absolutely. Everybody stay safe and healthy.